Welcome back to TOT Star Wars. The boys are here in full effect. Happy Sunday. We got a big time video today. We are doing a tiers list. Every Star Wars project ever, tiers list.
Yeah, the ultimate Star Wars tiers list, some would say. Go right into it. I will get this up. We have a couple different tiers here. It's going to be contentious because, we like to debate on this channel. We got S, A, B, C, D, and F.
Man, this is going to get messy so quick.
Anyone else see Matt with the lotion commercial up on there?
Yo, whoa.
the feed.
Yo, what was it? Certified Gooner.
First up, I think this is a New Hope. Yep, New Hope.
All right, this is kind of going to set the tone for how we're going to do this whole thing. So,
A. I'm thinking B. I'm thinking B.
But it's
where it all started, Rob. You can't put it lower than A.
We got to go A.
Yeah. Okay. I'll agree with A. I'll back down and go A with that.
You could make an argument. Go, Matt.
I'm Team B.
Dude, no. Look, dude, you can make an argument that's the only Star Wars movie you could watch by itself and it's a complete story. That's important.
You can make there's an argument for S tier for this. Let's just put that on the table. There's an argument to make this an S tier movie. The fact you're saying B is ridiculous. A is a compromise. Finn and I are basically compromising saying A off the bat, and you're saying B is disrespectful.
All right, fine. We'll go ahead. We're tied. Me and Rob.
We can always move.
Yeah, if we need to adjust the list, we can adjust the list. I got no problem with that.
All right, Empire Strikes Back. I think we know.
S. That's an S tier film.
I know.
Empire Strikes Back, dude.
Right.
No question.
Return of the Jedi.
That's an A tier film.
A tier behind New Hope.
Okay,
but this is what I'm saying. I don't think it should be on the same tier as New Hope, personally. Just saying.
But it would be in the front of the tier.
I mean, I wasn't playing.
Like,
you want to do it that
those
way?
movies are neck and neck for me. So
yeah, the order we put them in the tier definitely matters.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, put Return of the Jedi ahead of New Hope. I think we all agree with that. No.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Phantom Menace.
You see,
that's
personally
a B tier.
Me.
That's a B.
I'm going A tier.
Okay.
I think I like a Phantom Menace more than a New Hope.
So do I.
I mean,
you guys.
I'm not gonna be a dickhead about it, but I don't know.
Are you guys rage baiting right now?
I don't know if I personally agree with that. I mean,
we might need to do a separate video where it's 10 tiers, the accurate tiers, and your guys' ridiculous tiers.
So what are we gonna put that in A? I mean,
we're going there. I mean, I'm fine with it going B.
I think it's
just a matter of.
I don't think we can even. A compromise is not even B. I think a compromise is lower A tier.
But so you're gonna put Phantom Menace in the same tier as Return of the Jedi, regardless of how it's ranked?
Attack of Clones is better than
that doesn't seem right to me.
That's what I mean. That doesn't seem right to me. We can't be doing that.
New Hope has to be lower. Just
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't need to be. It's one of the. Oh my gosh, this is absurd.
Maybe we can look into moving it down if the A tier starts filling up rapidly. But I don't think
what's the consensus on episode 1?
I think it's a B.
You gotta be real with yourself for a second. You really think
the
hallway?
I think it's a B, but
you think that hallway scene's even to anything in that movie? Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know.
That's crazy. Just think for a second.
The Gungan ship is pretty steez.
Wait, what are you talking about, Stone?
I'm saying the scene where Vader comes in episode 4 in the hallway scene, the Tantive boarding scene.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to compare. He's trying to say anything in Phantom Menace compares to anything in that scene. That's nothing compares to that scene in Phantom Menace at all. They're not on the same tier.
Not the Rogue One scene, though.
No, not the Rogue One.
Okay, I agree. All right.
I guess we'll go with that for now.
We're talking about episode 1 and 4.
This is where we're gonna get. I think this is a B tier movie.
Nope.
C.
Oh.
So I thought we were gonna argue this is the best one like 2 weeks ago.
Nah, it's definitely B. I'm trolling. I just knew it's one of your favorite.
Rob, where did you want it, Rob? I saw your face.
I'd say B.
Again, I would go A tier in front of A New Hope again. I think the Geonosis battle is probably one of the most electric things in all of Star Wars.
It's a good scene.
And it's so. What is your argument for moving it lower than what? Why would it be a B tier then? Because there was a lot of commotion coming out of the A tier for A New Hope on a singular scene being talked about. So if we're talking about singular scenes from a show, I think.
Well, I can name a bunch of other scenes from that movie. For instance, when he blows with the Death Star, nothing compares to that as well in Phantom Menace. Like, there's many other scenes I can mention in that movie.
I'm actually okay with putting Attack of the Clones A tier.
It just, to me, it's ahead of New Hope, but I know you guys are going to die on that hill, and
I don't think it's a better movie.
I just think Attack of the Clones would be like the best B we're gonna see the whole time. That's how I
that
saw it.
Actually might be a good way of phrasing it.
Like it's like the number one B, like the whole. And I literally, if I put anything in front of that for B, it goes to A. That's how I see it.
I like that. S.
Revenge of the Sith is gonna go S. Are we?
But
S
above Empire. S above Empire.
Can we just say they're shared? Can we just say they're shared, but put Empire Strikes Back ahead of it still, back where it was?
I think that as much as Empire is a better movie, I think Revenge of the Sith is more electric and more of my favorite movie. So I'm okay with it being forward.
We gave you guys the edge on the first three. Me and Rob were gonna.
Yeah, I'm okay with Revenge of the Sith being the. I mean, that's
so
gonna
get the edge for the GOAT talk. That's fine. They're even in my head.
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely.
Chat agrees too. Chat agrees.
Chat spending agree.
Clone Wars.
This has aged, in my opinion, so horribly. I just rewatched this over the summer.
I would go D.
I'm good with D on that.
It's the first D Rob's laid down all year.
All right.
The Clone Wars movie? Agreed, bro.
They're about to steal plot from this movie. Actually, let me talk about this for a second. They're about to take the plot from this movie and turn it into the Mando Grogu movie. Going to find Rada the Hutt. Nobody cares about Rada the Hutt. And you have Embo, who's a Clone Wars side character who, is kind of cool. But you're going to make him the main villain of a blockbuster Star Wars movie. Mandalorian chasing around Rada the Hutt. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
It's already been done.
We need a new Lego Rada mold.
We need it, yeah, but the story's already been told. Like, what are we trying to double tell stories for here? It's ridiculous.
Force Awakens.
C.
F.
Whoa. I think this one has to
Force
go.
Awakens.
I think it's better than the Clone Wars movie. So yeah. I'm good with C tier.
Clone Wars movie is better than that. It's better than any.
No, I think the Force Awakens is better than that.
Anything made by Filoni is better than any of that.
I hate the sequels as much as the next guy. I've made that very clear. But the Force Awakens, before it was ruined by The Last Jedi, was okay, and I feel like C is okay. I'd be okay with putting it in D above.
It's literally directed by Dave Filoni.
The Clone Wars 2008 movie.
The Clone Wars 2008 movie. I just looked it up.
Let's put it in front. Let's put it in front of Clone Wars in D.
Okay. And Rogue One.
I mean, if we're doing it, it's A tier first and A tier for me.
You're not putting that ahead of Return of the Jedi, are you?
Yeah, it's the third best Star Wars movie of all time.
I'm about to start writing down my own list. This list is just so inaccurate.
Yeah. Stone, what's wrong with the list?
I hate that you're putting that ahead of Clone Wars movie. It should be F.
I mean, I hate it too, but it's
not good.
Yeah,
sorry,
I wouldn't say the Clone Wars movies.
There's gonna be other stuff. There's gonna be other stuff that needs to go in D that is better than that bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. We can
always move it. Then you're probably correct. We can move it.
It will move.
I just think there's a clear, distinct.
I think the Clone Wars movie's F as well.
We could put them both in F.
I don't think we can saturate F like that.
No, F is so bad. We'll get to it. Acolyte level bad.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with.
That's what I think of the sequel movies. That's just where we're gonna disagree here.
I hate the sequel movies too, Stone. They're horrible. But the Force Awakens,
is going to go in F. We can
Clone Wars D makes sense to me, but all right, just keep going. It's fine.
All right.
Everyone just I don't agree with that part. Any sequel going and anything but F, I don't agree with that. There's no way.
Rogue One, I would go.
I'd go back. I'd be comfortable putting it back of A.
I'd say it's the third one on S tier.
Really?
Okay.
Well,
Rob
yeah,
has-
think about it. We can't just have that's just me.
No,
I think then the compromise there is beginning of A tier.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't personally think that it's better than either of those movies you put in front
It's a
of.
compromise, though. It's a compromise.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would probably
It's
put
the
it.
only thing Disney's done right though in Star Wars. It's electric in its own,
Yeah, I like it.
Last Jedi. We're going F.
F.
It's my computer.
It's the worst. It's the worst thing that Star Wars has ever done by far.
All right. I think we can all just agree that's there. Rebels. It's gonna get interesting here. Now that we're getting away from movie talk.
That could be top of A.
Ooh. I was gonna say back of B.
I was gonna go mid B. Like here. Well,
I like that. I actually
There.
don't hate that.
There. I think it's
Finn,
better than episode 1, but it's not better.
You muted by the way, Finn.
Is
it
that too low?
Rebels?
What?
Is it Rebels?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some moments in Rebels that are top 5 moments in all of Star Wars, in my opinion.
What? Kanan Jarrus dying?
Spoiler. No. I don't know. I mean, the Ahsoka stuff is awesome. I mean, what was the rest of the call's opinion there?
We have it. Me and Stone were good with mid B.
I'm good with mid B. That's
I was
fine.
back of
We
B.
can always move it.
I think it's better than the Phantom Menace,
So do I. I don't
That's
think
what
it's
I
better than
think.
Attack of the Clones
but
either.
I don't think it's better than Attack of the Clones.
So we're
I
good.
think it's fine right where it is. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that works.
Solo. I think this is as C gets.
C.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Rob, you got anything to say?
I like it better in D, but
I think I'm gonna say C is a fair one. You guys know I'm a big Solo guy. I think it's a good movie, but I wouldn't say it's as good as Episode 1. So I'd like to have it in C just because of.
When's the last time you watched Solo?
since
Honestly,
it came
probably
out,
2 years.
It came
but
out.
At least 2 years, but it's still a phenomenal flick.
All right, put this at the bot. Like,
What even are we looking at here on this next one up? I can't even.
Rise of the Resistance.
F. Low F.
Yo, let's put Force Awakens in F. Let's take a stand.
Please.
I don't know.
Please.
I don't like that.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's not looking right next to Clone Wars. I agree.
Thank you. Oh my God.
As I'm looking at it right now, it's not looking right.
It doesn't look right at all. Filoni, you compared Filoni's beautiful his terrible art's better than anything that is.
I would go.
Let's no. Let's compromise. Force Awakens back of D.
Okay, that's fair. We've made our opinions clear. That's okay.
That at least looks better to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Rise of Skywalker.
Thank you, Finn.
F.
Yeah. Dude.
Put it in the first and F.
Behind Resistance. Behind Resistance.
No, first of F.
It's better than Last Jedi. By the way, Last Jedi has to be the last thing on this list.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing right there. My bad.
Yeah, that has to be the last thing there by far.
Yeah. All right. The Clone Wars TV show.
S tier.
Yeah.
Just season 7 alone as tier.
All right.
A tier behind Rogue One for me.
What?
For what? For what?
Were you out of your mind?
For what?
I mean, you're acting like
For what? For what?
The Clone Wars
is S tier. Clone Wars is S tier. I'll leave this call right now if this doesn't go
behind. I'll also leave this call.
Yeah, no, it's definitely an S tier.
Why? Can we get an opinion on why S tier?
Dude,
it's
do you not see how many? It's literally the anime of Star Wars. How do you not think that's the best thing that's ever happened?
Are you not going to act like there's probably 30% of the episodes are like boring?
Rob.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
What happened to you saying that bad Star Wars is good Star Wars? What happened to you saying that? This is great.
Okay, so what am I supposed to say? Everything's S tier. I still got to rank stuff.
Right.
So the reason that I'd say middle of the pack A tier is the exact point that about 30% of it is filler. So if we're looking at it as a whole, we're not looking at it for its best. Like obviously season 7 would be S tier, but like you have to look at it as a whole of the show. Like
you
can't act like
the whole
12% filler, maybe
you
8 to 12% filler.
You can't act like season 7 is the entire show.
We're not.
What show doesn't have like 8% filler though?
What show? I'm saying
it's also made for kids at the end of the day.
30% of it isn't that is kind of boring. Like you can't act like every time you put it on, it's gas.
Dude, Grievous kills a youngling. Grievous literally kills a youngling in an arc, dog.
Like, I think there's just so many. Like, if you were to think about it, there's probably, if you just took arcs as movies, there's probably 7, 8, 9, 10 elite level movies inside of Clone Wars.
S tier.
Okay, if it's a 3v1 S tier, it's S tier. But I'm just saying, putting my opinion out there.
Goes
middle of pack A for me, but we'll keep it at S.
Everybody, comments. Go flame Rob for that one.
All right, Visions. F.
Whoa!
I'm okay.
C or B.
C. I'll compromise at C. Back a C.
Back a C is fine.
Solo?
No, not better than Solo. Because, like I said, I'm looking at it how you should look at a show. Some of Visions is dog, like absolutely terrible, and it is F tier. But then you got to look at like episode 1 that first ever came out, the duel.
So you just argued against why you don't think Clone Wars is S tier?
No, he was.
That's the exact argument I just used on the last.
Like he was saying that's why he can't put Visions higher because.
Yeah. So.
Well, C's pretty high for Visions, bro. That dog shit goes in F.
Yeah, that's what I just said. But like
Clone Wars dog shit would go in C because it's still good Clone Wars.
No, but the best of Visions, in my opinion, is A tier stuff. So I'm gonna average it out to C.
Okay.
All right. C.
Matt, you have no opinion on Visions, Matt?
I watched it once briefly, not paying attention.
Andor is A tier, correct?
Back of A tier for me is cool.
Okay. I need to rewatch this before.
Yeah, I have to rewatch it before the new season, but I would probably go to. Honestly, I'm not that super.
I could actually be fine with back of B.
Yeah. I would go there.
I think B is where it should go. I think episode 1 and 2 are better than that, and Rebels is better.
I agree on all of that.
That's just me. You're not gonna say that Maul stuff.
I do like everything ahead of it more than it, so I guess that checks.
Yeah,
this looks good to me.
Yeah,
so far,
I think the list is happy.
This is where we're gonna get a little contentious.
Mando.
A.
I could be good with front of B,
but it
at back of A.
Season 3. If we did this after season 2 was over, I would really be lobbying to put it in
S. That
I would go behind Return of the Jedi.
Yep. Back A. That's what I said.
I'll go back A. I'm cool with back A on that.
Just
because we could always move it, boys.
Season 3 has done irreversible damage to the show. Season 3 was horrible. I can't believe they put that out.
We want the New Hope ahead of it. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Boba Fett.
Back of C for me.
I would go top of C.
I love.
Oh wait, that Luke scene though. C. Yeah.
Top of C, Luke scene. I love some moments in Boba Fett, like the episode 5 by Bryce Dallas Howard. The Mando episode is like one of the best Mando episodes ever.
Yeah, but the problem is it wasn't even Boba Fett.
It doesn't matter. It's the show. It was in the show. The show's great.
But still,
I like that being there. I think that's fine.
I'm cool with front of C on that.
Okay.
Kenobi.
D tier.
Ahead of
we need to hold them accountable for what they did to that, what that could have been and what they did to it. Even though there was great parts of it, like that was in my opinion one of the biggest air balls that they've ever. I can't believe that happens still to this day.
I agree with Finn on we got to hold them accountable for what they could have been or what it could have been and what it wasn't. But I just want it to be recognized. I'm good with the ranking spot. I just want it to be recognized. I'm going to say this a million times. Obi-Wan versus Vader at the end, that last fight scene is like almost peak cinema Star Wars.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, when he slashed his eye. Yeah,
it's so well done.
But
you didn't kill Anakin. I did, or something like that. I can't even quote it right. But yeah, that was electric.
Yeah,
we're all happy with the middle of D.
I honestly think this list is looking really sharp.
I think it looks great. It's even, symmetrical. Looks great.
All right, Tales of the Jedi.
Back of B.
Top of C.
I was gonna go here. Yeah, I'm
top of C. I think.
Let's go top of C on that.
We can't.
I was gonna go back of C.
There was nothing amazing enough to. I mean.
Yeah.
Seeing Yaddle die is pretty dope.
Yeah, sick. I'm so sick.
This guy's smashing.
You're fucking smashing the ground.
Seeing a Jedi Dooku was pretty sweet too.
Yeah, it was. Ahsoka. I'm actually curious to see where we all put this.
I'm gonna be wrong on this, and that's fine. I'm putting it A, and I'm putting it second to last. And I know
there was gonna go back of B on it.
I was gonna go C.
I know.
Yeah, I'm higher on it too, Finn. I was gonna go. C. I would have put it behind Rebels personally.
Let's just go in B and just like compromise.
Go behind Rebels because I think that averages
behind episode 1. Behind episode 1.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
I think that I like that. I think that
Andor is a better show. This is crazy.
It's a much better show, and we'll get flamed for that. So I'm okay with us switching it. Let's switch it. I just
whoa. This is our list. We're not letting.
I'm saying my opinion, but I'm giving my opinion. Yeah, I'm giving my opinion. I never said anything about people flaming me.
No, I did.
I know.
So I think
this is my opinion. It's okay. If it's 3 against 1, it's fine.
I think that Ahsoka has better. It's the LeBron MJ debate. Ahsoka has better peaks, but overall,
LeBron MJ debate. It's Empire Strikes Back and Revenge of the Sith. That's the LeBron MJ debate.
I agree, Rob. The peaks are really, really high.
The peaks in Ahsoka are very high. Seeing Thrawn.
Name 3.
Seeing Thrawn. Seeing Ezra.
And Anakin Ahsoka.
Anakin Ahsoka.
Ezra looks like
seeing live action Rex.
Yeah. Seeing the live action Clone Wars too.
Which it's a damn shame that we're getting baited that hard by this corporate, like that we could just see 3 characters and be like, oh, that makes the show. But that's where we're at.
No, I just genuinely enjoyed watching Ahsoka more than Andor. Maybe that's because of the lightsabers, the visuals, all that kind of stuff, and the characters. But still,
wait, where are you at on the episode 5 of Ahsoka? I mean, that was. There's no way you didn't like that.
Dude, I was really hype on it, but when I rewatched it all the way through, chronologically in order, it just didn't make sense to me. But when I watched them, this makes sense to you. When I watched it as it came out, every episode when it came out, I kind of was like reset. It was like a new thing to get excited about. And yeah, episode 5 was electric. I got super pumped. But when I rewatched it all together, it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, that's probably a W.
If that makes sense.
No, I mean,
I like where it is on the list. I just think Andor should go ahead of it. Like that's just it. But
come get us.
1.
Yeah,
3 against 1. It's okay.
Bad Batch.
I'm gonna let Matt. You're a Bad Batch guy.
I am. See? I would go.
See,
I would go behind Tales of the Jedi or ahead of Tales of the Jedi.
Definitely ahead.
Yeah, I think it's the front of C.
Purely based on I think they're very even with Tales of Jedi, but there's more content, so that's what gives it the upper edge for me.
I'm gonna since that's that's a consensus. I'm just gonna voice my opinion. It would be back of C for me. Really? I don't think it's a bad show. It's just like there's nothing like grasp. Like, what's a moment in Bad Batch where you're like Star Wars?
Camino getting exploded. Camino just blowing up in front of your eyes and watching them escape. The Order 66 moments. I could go on and on. Tech dying. There's crazy missions. Wrecker being like ah.
It's always been Rip Tech.
Yeah, I'm definitely high on Bad Batch, but I don't think it's on the same tier as Ahsoka and/or Rebels, any of that stuff.
No, it's likely not.
No. Tales of the Empire.
F.
I would say back of D.
Back of F right now.
No, it can't be behind Last Jedi.
No.
So, was Last Jedi already there?
Yeah, I would go
Last Jedi.
I would go front of F or bottom of D.
It was so bad.
We can do front of F. I'll compromise on that. But I mean, Acolyte is
in my
is the last one, dude.
No,
second to last because you get to see. This is the only scene I've seen of it is when you get to see Darth with Plagueis. So that's.
Matt.
I think it's got to go before Resistance too. Like we can't act like Resistance is like good.
No. But this is us taking a step. No. Look,
I think it's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Matt, it is worse. But what the Episode 8 did to Star Wars needs to be reprimanded for that. That's what screwed everything up.
Can I just make this point about the Acolyte though? Saul is cool. Wookiee Jedi's cool. First ever live action Wookiee Jedi. Fight scene choreography is actually phenomenal.
It is.
The Acolyte character is sick. It's just a terrible story. That's it. It's just a terrible story. They have like one-off things that are cool about it. It's a terrible story. So that's why I'm gonna push for it to be above Resistance because I can't even.
The Acolyte. What? It's 2025. What are we doing?
Wait, tell me something about the Resistance. I don't think any of us have watched it.
The guy kind of looks like Invincible on the left, so that's cooler than anything Acolyte did.
Great show.
Invincible is it comes back in 2 weeks, so let's just get excited.
Tell me that doesn't look like Invincible. Put it ahead of it.
It does.
Put it ahead of it.
This is where I'm excited to. I'm curious
Scale
what we're gonna do here.
Just finish this up.
Skell Crew. I'm going.
You didn't watch it.
I would go.
Watch it.
I would go back a B.
I would go back a B on that. I'm cool with back a B on that.
That's fine. That's the same thing I wanted.
Everything in C.
I don't know. I think Bad Batch. I think y'all can flame me in the comments, but I think Bad Batch and Tales of Jedi is better than anything in Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew is great.
I've never heard of no at-and.
That's the only thing I'll remember from that show, and that's
Jod was sick.
Jod, Neil.
Yeah, that's it.
Rizzler.
Some cool actor that, dude. They used I know it's like they used Earth, like a planet that was like Earth, because it's a kid show to make it relatable to kids. But dude, I don't want to see a real life school bus in Star Wars. It ruins the immersiveness.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. But a pirate.
I hate that. That's almost as worse as what Episode 8 did to me.
A pirate Jedi, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I still think he went to seek refuge with Hondo. By the way, we'll talk about that another day. We can do a.
No, I definitely like Jude Law, dude. Like he was dope, bro. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't know, just something about it just didn't feel right with the school buses and like how it just was too much like Earth.
But to be honest, that I kind of forgot about that quickly because it was just the first episode and then it was like normal. But you're right.
I didn't forget.
Comments, let us know. I feel like this is a beautiful list.
Let's get Matt. Get a quick scroll through the list. Just go a slow scroll through the list so everyone can see it.
Yeah, for everyone at home, I'm going to pop up a full picture of it. But for us, so I'll read through them all. Actually, S, we have Episode 3, Episode 5, and the Clone Wars. No complaints there. Rogue One, Return of the Jedi, New Hope, and Mando and A tier. Also, no complaints with that.
Mando might be front of B.
Mando might be
B tier's too saturated.
Mando might be behind Episode 1.
No, it's better than Episode 1.
Rebels. All right, keep going.
Episode 2, top of B, Rebels. Episode 1, Ahsoka, Andor, Skeleton Crew. Skeleton Crew seems high.
It does seem a little high.
Front of C?
I'm not gonna lie.
D.
Seeing that in B does feel a little high.
D.
It's not D.
Better.
It's not D. It's not as bad as Kenobi.
I'm cool with it behind Bad Batch at second look.
You got the Star Wars expectations that low that you guys will take anything, I guess nowadays.
It was fine.
It was like a good, lighthearted show.
It's not Star Wars to me. It just wasn't Star Wars to me.
All right. Then, so now adjusting C tier, we have Bad Batch, Skeleton Crew, Tales of the Jedi, Boba Fett, Solo, and Visions.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I'm cool with that.
Then Clone Wars, Kenobi, and Force Awakens in D tier. I think that's fine.
I'd like that to go F, but we'll leave it.
You want Force Awakens in F?
I changed my mind.
Look, I've been saying that.
It needs to say it's going to
be better than everything in F. It is.
Yeah, I know.
For sure, better than everything in F.
But it needs to be an F. It needs to be
honestly might be better than Kenobi.
Yeah. Like Episode 7 by itself is actually not awful.
We should do like a video essay about what happened to Kenobi. I'm just like thinking about that now. Like disgusting. All right, sorry.
And then F, Tales of the Empire, Rise of Skywalker, Resistance, Acolyte, Last Jedi.
We're gonna like Last Jedi fans, come at me in the comments. That's all I'm gonna say. Alex, if you're watching this, come at me, dude. I'm gonna debate the shit out of you.
I'm pretty happy with this list, though. How about you guys?
Yeah,
I think we did a good job. I'm excited to see when Matt downloads and we get a full visual of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for people that aren't part of the Discord, join up and do a tier list yourself. We'd love to see it. And
the boys did a tiers list last night.
Talk about what everyone's looks like, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But that's it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you back for another video on Thursday. Peace.